So you wanted to get started completely, remove a messy background from a photo, or let's say that you don't know how to use Canva at all, so you wanted to get a real easy solution. The most easy solution is to start with an actual template. So this is how you can stop spending hours designing from scratch. So I'm going to be showing you the exact way of how you can use Canva templates the right way so you can create professional graphics in less than 5 minutes. So welcome back to this specific channel. Let's get started. The first thing I wanted to do is to have access directly into my Canva account. So if you don't have the actual application, what you can do is to open a new tab, type canva.com, and inside here what you can do is to download the actual application. Since I already have the actual application, the computer already knows that, so it says opening into the desktop app, so I can allow this to open directly into Canva. So when I am directly now inside Canva, now I will have access directly inside here. So this is the first and most easy step. Now when you're into the home page, you have a massive search bar right into the center. The secret here is to be specific with your keywords. So you don't want to click directly inside here and just don't search for Instagram. You wanted to search for something specific. For example, let's say minimalistic Instagram post, right? Now what's going to happen here is that it will be looking out from the actual designs that I have generated. So if you instead click into the element that says create, here is the actual element that you were actually looking for. Now whether you're creating an actual post, a reel, or a story, you want to click into the element that usually appears directly inside here. Make sure that it always has 1080 by 12 because 20, because this is the actual template that's going to be working with your almost all mobile devices. Just like that, into the left section it will be appearing the template section. The templates are just right away to make stuff really fast and easily. So what I just needed to do is to look out for one template that I liked the most, so I can use that and make it my own. So what I'm going to be doing here is to scroll a little bit down until I find the right template for me. Let's say, for example, this one. So this one, for example, has one image, one background. There's like a reel here, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways to changing these elements. So I'm gonna start with 2 different templates, because sometimes it would be much more weird to change stuff, because sometimes there appears more elements, but there appears even text. So to delete the text or to change the text, what you just need to do is to double click directly inside there, and usually it will be telling you what are the new words that you wanted to add. If this one appears like this, is because this is not a text editor, this is just like an image. So what I need to do is to delete it, and I can add my own text directly inside here where it says text, and there we go. So let's say that I change this, I double click and I change this for you and me, right? So I can start giving some style. If I click directly inside here, this is specific text, here are the few elements that I can use for changing that element. So what I'm going to be doing here in a very easy way is to choose like a new font, and I'm going to put it, let's say, around here. There we go. It looks really great. So what is a little bit different from the other template for this with this is that it will be letting you import your own images, and this one actually does. So usually with this kind of templates, what you just need to do is to choose the element that says upload, to upload your own image, and just like that, when you scroll here and you put your image just above this, it will be automatically making the changes without having to do absolutely anything. And the actual black and white addition, it will be applied to every image that you put itself there. So I don't need to do absolutely anything. If I double click directly inside here, I can just scroll my images and check out how it actually looked. If you like what you're seeing here, then you can now start by sharing this or downloading this. When you've changed the text, the fonts, swapping the colors to match your brand, replacing the images and graphics, and if you even wanted to add more stuff, you can focus into elements. And into elements, even we have the section that says recommended for you based into this specific template. So we can add like a cat, we can add colors and much more. So if you wanted to add an element and you don't want you don't want this to happen, you wanted to hold the actual shift into your computer, so this won't happen and you can move your image or the element around. So when you finish with this image, what I can do now is to delete the template that I don't want her to focus on, and now I can start by sharing this. So let me just change this a little bit like this. There we go. Now it looks a little bit much or bigger than I thought. So what I wanted to do now is to publish this, or let's say download this. If I focus into the upper right corner, click into the element that says share, hit into download, and here you can choose the different file type. Usually what I do, since this is just an image, if this is for social media, I focus for a PNG file and go for the element that says advanced settings and just stick around with 1080 and 1920 and keep it to high and go for download. Now the template for videos are a little bit different, but you must choose the element of videos when you come directly into the editor, otherwise you won't be appearing the actual timeline. So as you can see, it will be really easily to use templates directly here into Canva. If you have any questions, you can let me know into the comments below. And well, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.